Stand by. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Animation.
Live from WTKR News 3. Your
Theo
news
and
at
B
noon starts
and
right
Utah.
now.
As we come on the air, the president set to make a major announcement about COVID and federal employees. What we're learning
Next
about
VO's in A.
exactly who could be impacted.
What's up?
And as kids
Stand by
across
to push
our
in on
area
camera
get
two.
ready to head back to the classroom, the local study breaking down the chances of spreading COVID-19 on the school bus and what it reveals.
Pushing in.
Hello, thanks for joining us for News 3 at noon. I'm Erica Greenway.
And I'm Todd Carrillo.
You can bring your animation back.
And humidity
Stand
out
by
there.
to go outside.
Let's take you live to the Virginia
That's up.
Beach ocean front. You can see this is a very popular spot.
Stand
this
by
afternoon.
animation out
The big
to the
question
Weather
at this
Center
hour,
with Miles.
How much longer will this hot stretch last?
So for that, let's
Animation's
send things over
rolling.
to meteorologist
Miles, Mike.
Henderson in the First Warning Weather Center.
And right now, most of us are seeing temperatures in the 80s, but it feels more like the 90s when you factor in that humidity. We're at 87 degrees.
Your animation's good. Stand by the crumble
82
wall.
for Chesapeake, 85 in Hampton, 86
Take it
for
full.
Williamsburg.
The wall's
in North
high.
Carolina, 83s across the board for
All right, and
Edenton,
when Miles
Elizabeth
is
City,
done, we'll have a
Manio.
stinger to a
Satellite radar
live look
picture
at
pretty quiet
DC,
here close to
day
home. Nice
25 and
little blend of
26.
Hazy sunshine. A big cool down on the way. I'll let you know when
Here we go,
temperatures
stand
will
by
drop off
animation.
into the 80s plus some lower humidity. That's coming up in just a bit.
Stinger, live
Miles,
up.
thank you. Taking a live look this afternoon at Washington, D.C., the White House there.
Going right to
In
the
just a couple
package
of
in B.
hours, President Biden expected to lay out the next steps in the push to get more Americans vaccinated.
Natalie Brand is at the White House revealing what's expected to be new for all federal workers.
Be up.
President Biden is set to announce that
All right,
all
this
federal
runs
workers
1:30.
must get vaccinated or follow more than 750,000 shots administered.
Todd on camera
the
3,
highest
standard
number
out.
all
Here we
month.
go.
Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
Todd.
As we continue to discuss the Delta variant and what makes it so
Stand by
concerning,
text box.
here's some information you
C.
might find helpful. According to the Virginia Department of
Your
Health,
.com's good?
the Delta variant of coronavirus spreads more quickly and easily than other variants. Currently, it is the most
We'll take the
dominant
.com
strain
full
in
next.
the U.S. It could also cause more serious illness and make you more prone to death. The Delta variant also potentially reduces protection from vaccinations.
.com up.
Nearly 50% of counties across the country have a high level of transmission, according to the CDC. As you can see
Got
in this
another
map,
text box
all of the
next.
7
It's
cities are
8:32.
in areas with
Erica
either
reads that
high
one.
or moderate transmission. Northampton County, that is the Northampton that's in Virginia, is one of the few blue-colored counties across the state, meaning that there is
Here we
low
go.
transmission.
Next box.
If you still need to get vaccinated, you can do it today. The Virginia Department of
All right,
Health is
stand
holding
by
another
Abacus.
free
We have a
clinic in
franchise
Military
back out to
Circle
Todd
Mall
on
in
camera
Norfolk.
3.
The clinic is open until 3:30 this afternoon. Walk-ins are accepted. Masks are required at the clinic, and remember to bring your ID with you. Vaccines are available for everyone 12 and
Here
up.
we go, franchise, Todd.
News 3 is taking action to help you
You
win
can
the
fade that
school
one
year
out.
safely.
Thank you.
With those new mask guidance
You
from
can
the
bring it back.
CDC, families are gearing up for the new school year, including how students will get to school. The new
VOL.
study from Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters
Stand
focused
by,
on an
sound
independent
in
school
B.
in Virginia that performed testing and used bus transportation for students throughout the pandemic. The school tested more than 1,100 students from 1st to 12th grade every 2 weeks from August through March. On the buses, students stayed 2.5 feet apart and universally wore a mask. And while 39 people on buses were infected,
Stand by the
no
sound bite.
transmission was
Be
linked
up full.
to bus transportation.
What's up?
Gave us some comfort to know that there actually was a place that was able to operate with buses at near full capacity without having transmission.
That's it. Erica
The study
next.
also recommends cracking windows or ventilation
There we go.
for buses using
On
assigned
camera.
seating.
1, she's on.
And new research finds the past school year was especially tough for students in elementary and middle schools because of the pandemic.
VOL.
NWEA, an education research organization, shows that while they're returning to the classroom
All right,
this
we'll be
fall,
going to the T's
students
next.
will have lower math and reading levels.
It's 2 VOs
Students
and
in
the
high
T's. Stand
poverty
by the
areas fell
animation.
even
Stand
more
by the
behind.
T's music.
When looking at all grade levels, students did make some academic progress, but not as much as
Here we
years
go.
before.
Stinger music.
There's a lot more to come here on News 3 at noon. Insulin prices have been steadily rising, but that could soon change. The first of its kind generic
Got
option
another one in A.
that could save people a lot of money.
What's up?
And the push to fix America's roads and
we'll
bridges
fade out to black
starts
next.
moving forward. The concessions made in D.C. and what has to happen next before any money is spent.
All right, let's go. Nice A block. Thank you, everybody.